dense, foreboding forest of a forgotten village, a tale unfolded that sent shivers through the spines of the bravest souls. It began with a man named Victor, a recluse with haunted eyes and a past veiled in mystery. The villagers whispered of a curse that befell him on a fateful night when the moon hung low and bloodlust took root in his veins. Victor, once a respected member of the community, had vanished for days at a time, returning with dishevelled clothes and wild eyes. The first sign of the curse emerged when livestock started to disappear under the light of the full moon. Whispers spread like wildfire, pointing accusing fingers at Victor. As the villagers grew uneasy, a hunting party formed to confront the man they deemed the source of their troubles. Armed with torches and pitchforks, they marched to Victor's dilapidated cottage on the outskirts of the village. The night was thick with an oppressive darkness that seemed to swallow the feeble glow of their torches. When they reached Victor's dwelling, they found the door ajar, a trail of crimson leading into the heart of the forest. Fear etched their faces as they hesitated, but the desperation to rid themselves of this menace prevailed. The party plunged into the shadows, following the blood-soaked path into the woods. A chilling wind whispered through the gnarled branches as the group ventured into the heart of the ancient forest. The moon cast an eerie shadow that danced upon the gnarled roots and twisted trunks. The silence was shattered by a distant howl that reverberated through the woods, sending shivers down their spines. As they approached a moonlit clearing, they stumbled upon a grotesque sight. Victor, now transformed into a monstrous hybrid of man and beast, stood amidst the remnants of his latest victim. His eyes glowed with an unholy light as he locked gazes with the intruders. Fear gripped their hearts, but their resolve held, and they raised their weapons. The creature lunged, a blur of fur and fangs. Panic set in as the hunters fought for their lives against this nightmarish adversary. The once unified group splintered, the forest echoing with cries of pain and terror. One by one, the villagers succumbed to the relentless onslaught, their screams swallowed by the insatiable hunger of the beast. The survivors, now reduced to a mere handful, retreated in disarray, their torches flickering in the encroaching darkness. The cursed creature pursued with relentless determination, leaving a trail of mutilated bodies in its wake. The villagers, gripped by terror, fled back to the safety of their homes, locking doors and barricading windows. The village plunged into a state of perpetual dread as the Wolfman roamed freely under the cloak of the night. Each full moon brought the renewed terror, and the villagers huddled together in fear, their eyes darting nervously at every rustle in the shadows. The once thriving community became a ghost town, haunted by the malevolent presence that lurked in the depths of the forest. And so the legend of the Wolfman endured, a cautionary tale whispered through generations. The village, now a forsaken place, stood as a chilling reminder of the consequences that befell those who dared to meddle with the mysteries of the night. The howl of the Wolfman echoed through the desolate landscape, a haunting symphony that warned of the darkness that lingered just beyond the edge of civilization.